Tomorrow is Giving Tuesday, and the American Red Cross wants you to keep them in mind. And joining us this morning is Elizabeth Penniman with more. Elizabeth, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, gosh, doing great. Thank you so much for joining us. You know, we talk about Black Friday and we talk about Cyber Monday and all of these things. Why is it perhaps more important this year than any to think about Giving Tuesday?
Well, thank you, Bob. You know, Giving Tuesday, you're right. It's been an incredible year. It's been a heartbreaking year for so many because of the many, many disasters we've had across the country, from the California wildfires and Oregon wildfires to the hurricanes in the South. It's just really been an incredible year. And so we're asking people to think about, for Giving Tuesday, to think about the American Red Cross. We are there in your community. We are across the country helping those in need during this really, really critical year.
Yeah, it's almost an impossible thing to do, but even if you could take the pandemic out of it for a second, and again, I realize that's an impossible thing to do, but even if you could take that away, when you look at the wildfires and you look at the hurricanes, it would have been a challenging year, I would imagine, for the Red Cross, even if we weren't in the middle of a pandemic.
You know, you're right. We have, our volunteers have helped with more than 1 million overnight stays in our shelters and in hotels for people in need. It has been a record year for us, and more than any other in the last decade. And so it really is, it's devastating to think about. People are displaced. People are, affected by these disasters. It seems like the same parts of the country keep getting hit over and over again. And so we are there to help them get back on their feet. Our volunteers are incredible. I'm so grateful for all that they do, and I'm humbled by what this organization can do. But you're right, it has just been beyond really comprehension. We keep calling it unprecedented, but I think that word fits.
Yeah, let's talk about blood donations and why that's so important, and why during a pandemic it's even more difficult to get people to come out.
So because of the pandemic, we have had to cancel many, many of our blood drives, actually tripled cancellations over this time last year. A lot of our blood drives, as you can recall, we have them in schools and we have them in businesses, and those are all closed. And so we've had to kind of reconfigure the way that we do things because of coronavirus with social distancing. Blood donations are considered an essential service. And so we're asking people, if they're healthy, to think about going out and giving the gift of life. It's a quick process, it's painless, and it's one of the most rewarding things I think that anyone can do is really to give back this way by donating blood at this time.
All right, Elizabeth Penniman from the Red Cross, thank you so much, and thank you for reminding us Giving Tuesday is tomorrow and to think about the Red Cross. You have a great holiday season.
Thank you so much.
John?